Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Marvel 55 content, and Captain America Tier 4 review is here. Well, it's gonna be the first, and I think I'm gonna take him to some really high stages, specifically Null. I think we will do Null stage 86. Basically, he does not have any support on that stage, only have leadership from Punisher, or yeah, that's probably it. Or maybe you can use like anti-venom also is there, so you can just use them. Anyway, let's take a look at the build and then we'll go. I'll tell you the Mighty Rage rotation because it's gonna be a Mighty Rage. He also works, normal Rage also will work. Mighty just of course is faster. Now about the CDP of Rage Bug buff, I think it's a visual thing because it's exactly the same, but the critical damage was not applying in World War Legend. It feels like now it is applying and giving some extra damage. It's not much, it's not a lot, but it is giving some. Maybe I'll do a specific video about that. Anyways, back to Captain America. So this is how the stats looks like. Of course, he's gonna be stacked 198% critical damage. He's stacked Captain America. You can't do like with 2 Odin's Blessing. He might just do with 2 Odin's Blessings, but you will need the build and everything. Critical damage, all skills are level 6. We are using Iron Man the Striker. You can use any Justice tier 4s like Hulk, we have Moon Knight, we have Black Widow. So you got a bunch of characters to choose from for that. We got Combat Type Enhancement rank 5, Power Angle stage 12. We got the Force Artifact, which also gives us 13% extra damage to super villain types, as well as a Mighty Rage 200% Enrage, which is awesome. And with a Mythic Uniform, with of course really nice uniform options. I love uniform options for this guy. Mainly the physical attack and the all attack is main for the PvE review and the PvE performance, but we will see about that. Before we go on, let me show you the cards. This is how it looks like, of course, but the rotation now. So it is slightly changed from the rotation that we were using before, just slightly. With the proc I showed you, with the destruction I showed you, we were instant cancelling 2 and 1, right? And in 2, 3, 5, 4, right? We were going like that. So with the rage, Mighty Rage specifically, if you have a normal rage, I think you can still use the exact same rotation. So what we'll do is we will go use 1 cancel, delay cancel it right here, so you get some extra damage. So I'm gonna go 1 cancel, 2, 3, 5. He drops 4, just like the proc rotation, and then again 1, 2. You go like this, and then after that, what you can do, if you want to charge your Mighty Rage, you might have to wait for 2 or 3 seconds, but I think it's just better to just go right away. Second rotation, we're gonna go 1 cancel, 2, 3, 5, 4 tier 4 tier 3. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Now there's one more thing which you can do to charge up the tier 4 skill slightly faster. Okay, so simple rotation will go 1 cancel, 2, 3, 5, and then 4. We get some nice damage right here. After this we go 1 cancel, 2 again. Now the tier 4 skill will be available after the 5th skill. Okay, so we will not use the 4th skill before, and we will try to get some extra percentage on the tier 4 skill. So we'll go 1 cancel, 2, 3, 5, tier 4, 4, tier 3. And don't cancel, of course, the tier 3 skill. That's the main damage. And you do some insane damage in like literally every single content. He destroys with that. So that's how we will be playing him. And let's just jump on to the content and let's see how he does. Of course, there's a GBR solo as well. So let's go. Alright, right off the bat, we have a 3 versus 1 GBR solo, with I think I did like 91% of the damage, just to see how he does in this thing. I can't compare him. I know you guys might be wondering about the comparison between all the other tier 4s. Like, look at that. The tier 4 skill is so sticky, and look at the damage. I can almost one-shot this thing, 3 bars remaining. So I can do it like 20 second, 10 second, 15 seconds faster, definitely. So about the comparisons, Moon Knight was already used in this run, and the video that I did before was like for the Namor and like Moon Knight and Carnage comparison. The video was done before the rage buff. The critical damage was only 75% enrage. So I will be making a new video about the comparison. I'll probably do it tomorrow or something, and I'll compare Captain America tier 4 versus Moon Knight versus Carnage versus Namor, stuff like that. So I'll try and do certain that kind of a video for the comparison, just to see how much stronger Captain America actually is compared to all the other characters. So we'll see about that. And let's see, we are at the 30th bar. Look at the tier 3 skill damage. Look at that. Boom. We have a really good damage in the end of that. So that is pretty nice. Not bad at all. We are moving down to the 20th bar, which is nice. We have the tier 4 skill available, which is the best part. And now we can have the tier 3 skill rotation with the tier 4. That's probably the best part about this. So we're going to go tier 4, 2, 1, 5, 4, and then tier 3 skill. There we go. 16th bar to go. Boom. Rolling. We got to 9th bar. Not bad. One more rotation. Tier 4 skill. Just try to spam tier 4 skill whenever you can. I think you can literally just charge it every 2.5 rotations, so it doesn't really matter. So let's just finish this thing. I don't want to die, but I think it should be enough to get this thing down. And we did miss out a few stuff. Definitely I could have done much better. So 157 with 91% damage to clear GBR, I think is pretty fun. I'll try and do comparison later on as well. Now let's move on to our second run of the video. It's going to be a Gorr 49 run, and it was a bad run. As you can see, the start was horrible, the proc was late, and everything really went haywire. That was insane. Anyways, now see the damage. Okay, this is where the damage rocks. This is where I love Captain America. And boom, there you go. So some really nice damage for sure on the tier 3 skill. The tier 3 skill is insane, man. I love the new tier 3 skill. The charge up was fun to play. It was unique, but honestly, it also gave a lot of trouble because of damage taken accumulation, which is the best part. So I can go to the tier 3 skill rotation again with the tier 4. There we go, and we should be able to get it down. Almost done. So there was one big mistake here, one big thing here. You need the tier 4. After the tier 4, the damage sort of sucks. So that is why, well, you can see he's gonna go for this phase. I could not even use my tier 3 skill. He would not hit anyone. And he went to the phase. So basically, in 1 minute, we can literally kill the phase, the first phase or the first bar or the health of Gorr right here. Now, the run got delayed because of this thing. It literally got, like, I think almost, I'm not sure why, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds delayed because of this thing. There's one big issue with Captain America though. His skills are awesome, but he does not have a lot of AoV on the skills. So you have to go to the enemy and then do some damage just like this. So that does, I don't like this thing, but it is what it is. You can't really change that thing. I'm gonna go use the 4th skill, right, to just kill this guy, and there we go. We have this guy remaining. I'm gonna use the normal rotation. Gonna save the tier 3 skill and should be able to get it down with 320. So yeah, it literally wasted 40 seconds of the run. So we can do it under 100 seconds. Yes, we can. Of course, if we can get the better procs, of course, a better run. That's how it is. Anyway, still, it's nice. It's just, it happens. It's Gorr, annoying and everything. But anyways, let's see what we can do. So he has the pierce damage received now, and he's gonna jump around right here. I'm gonna go 3, 5, and then come on, I missed. The rotation is totally screwed up. But with the screwed up rotation, we just use one tier 3 skill and he's down to like 0 health again. So yeah, I'm just spamming random skills. 247, easy clear stage 49. God is dead. So anyways, moving on to the last run of this video, Null stage 86 with Punishers, 30% physical attack leadership, all attack leadership or physical attack leadership. You can use any uniform Punisher, and well, Red Guardian because of the 5.5% or I think 5.2% or something physical attack on the team up. Now you don't really have to use it if you have Thing you can use if you have Insight or something, so that might just be better just to go with that. So you can also try that out. Anyways, I'm gonna go, come on, this is bad. Look at my tier 3 skill. The proc is off. The proc is not at all there, and now the proc activates. So it's a really bad run, honestly. It could have been a lot more faster if I had run that properly, but I was just spamming the skill. I just wanted to get the tier 3 skill off because why not? I love the tier 3 skill animation and everything. So anyways, you need to have at least about, I think, 4 seconds remaining before you use the tier 3 skill to get the most out of it, because the most damage is on the end of that. So you want to make sure you get the rage proc when you are doing that thing. I'm gonna use the tier 4 skill once again, and I think it should be done. So just over a minute to kill the 30th bar with like no support. Like leadership is only 30% all attack, dude. He is busted. He is literally busted, dude. He is incredible. Insanely strong for sure. You do some extra damage. I should say that tier 3 skill is instantly strong. That is the main thing. So we go here, we use it. He's gonna go for the phase, but before that, we're gonna use the tier 3 skill and look at the damage. Well, that's not bad. 6 bars. It could have been better if I had the other skills in check as well, like the first skill. He can die. You can see I lost like 50% of the HP almost. So he's not like it's invincible, but his defenses are really really nice defenses. So it's not gonna give you much of an issue. So we're gonna go tier 3 skill 1, 2, 3, and then slash. Sadly, we got to 22nd bar. We could have gotten like 4 extra bars with this tier 3 skill. I'm gonna go again. Use the rotation. Nice, we use the tier 4 skill. I feel like sometimes that using the tier 4 skill with the normal rotation is a mistake. It might not be a mistake when we go use it in Alliance Battle Legend. At least in World Boss Legend, it seems like a mistake because basically the normal skill don't do that much damage, and the tier 3 skill is where all the bread and butter is. That's where the most damage is. So I feel like maybe you can save up the tier 4 skill, but also again, it's a tier 4 skill. It's a 100% auto attack buff. Why do you want to skip it? So maybe you can just also use it. So anyways, I'm going to use the tier 4 skill. Let's see. 30th bar. We go bam. 11th bar remaining. Not really amazing proc and everything. He has some decreased damage, I believe now. And we are here with the normal skill. So the proc really went bad. So 10 bars remaining. We have over 220 minutes remaining. 2 minutes 20 seconds. I mean, one support, like not even support, not even a proper leadership. He's incredible. Like he's definitely insane. I wanted to save this thing. I made a big mistake here. I should have done this. Okay, I should have done this thing. It was a huge mistake. I delayed. Basically, this run could have been 30-second faster, easily 30-second faster. I'm gonna switch to Captain America, gonna use normal rotation and then get it down. I should have just not cancelled the tier 3 skill and get him down to 7th bar, because guess what? I wanted to get the tier 3 skill in this phase, but I will not be able to get it because he's gonna guard break me. There we go. Awesome. And the tier 3 skill was not even available. So I ended up not using it and wasting 30 seconds of my life. 30-40 seconds is gonna be easily clear. We go once again with the tier 3 skill and do some nice damage. Easy clear. You don't really have to worry about the damage output. I think he will do stage 89 easy as well. And there we go. 117 remaining with a really messed up run. Could have been a lot faster on this stage without literally no support. So he's insane, dude. Okay, so no support on Null's 86. He does it with 117 remaining. He can do it even faster if I could have gotten the tier 3 skill off in the last phase, if I had not used my skills like early and everything. So it can definitely be faster. So probably like with 130 remaining, he can do Null 86 without a support. 30% physical attack leadership. This is huge actually. That definitely is huge. And like basically all I can say right now is he's busted. He is incredibly insane in PvE, and I feel like that does make sense, and that does mean Alliance Battle Legend meta in the making right now. After reset, it's going to be Alliance Battle Legend Combat Human Male or something like that. I think it's Combat Human Male. So I will be using him. Let's see how much he can score. I might just go and do a short live stream to don't be late on that thing. But he's so strong. He's very strong. And yes, he works with a proc as well, but I would definitely prefer a CDP of Rage. He does everything with the CDP of Rage. I think he might just do better with a CDP of Rage compared to a proc or something, because they can't just match in the other content as well. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Captain America. This uniform is insane. Back to basics is crazy. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. He is so strong.